Hey, YouTube people. No, it's like the first real actual. Well, no, it's not the first real actual summer day we've had. I think it's about the second, though. But yeah, it's 82 degrees out there, and that's fantastic. It's 94 degrees in my greenhouse and 99 degrees in my grow tunnel. I had ordered a shade cloth from Amazon yesterday, and they said if you order $25 worth of stuff, we will give you next day delivery, and you'll have it between 4 and 8 a.m. Only I didn't get it today. They postponed it until tomorrow. And so I called them up, and I'm like, what's up with this? I mean, yesterday you guys were supposed to deliver dog treats to us, and your dude, he says he drove up here, and then he didn't leave anything, and he turned around and left. And you guys don't make any sense. Well, so I've been having problems with Amazon. Excuse me, I had to get a drink. So they gave me a credit, and they gave me a free month of Prime, so that was cool. So we're supposed to have the shade cloth tomorrow, which is supposed to be harder tomorrow, but no definite time frame. It's like wide open all day. Doesn't impress me much. Anyhow, I have a short seed haul here that I wanted to do. Done a little bit of trading, not a whole lot. I'm being very deliberate, I guess that's a good word, on what I trade for anymore. If people put up, I have zinnias for a trade, and I say, what type? And they're like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, thank you very much. And I'm on to the next thing. But somebody did have this one, Golden Marguerite. There's another name that is known by, and that is Kelway Chamomile. And it's the deep yellow chamomile. And they use this as a dye. And so when this person offered these for, trade these for a stamp, I said, yeah, I'll do that. Thank you. And so I think I traded her 2 or 3 stamps, and I got all that Golden Marguerite in return. And I think that is a very fair trade for sure. And then I did a trade for a stamp for 8 seeds of cherry rose nasturtium, and yeah, I'm okay with that. I like all the nasturtiums. I'm just like really happy this year because I've got nasturtiums and zinnias of different types planted out all over the place. As a matter of fact, yesterday Bob went out in the greenhouse because I lost those 4 tomato plants. So it was like, what was it? Oh, one was called a Dnieper Sunset, which is not part of my Ukraine series, but it is a Ukrainian tomato. But I lost that one too, and yeah, so I was pretty bummed. So in place of those, can't talk. I had several herbs left in the greenhouse that Bob miraculously neglected to let me know about. So he went out and he planted those out there in the raised beds. And like I told him, I don't want any soil showing, because he's like, well, it's crowded. It was crowded in there last year, and we had a great harvest. So it's going to be crowded in there this year, and we will have a great harvest, because I call it cramscaping. I practice the art of cramscaping. Some people call it chaos gardening. Whatever you want to call it, I don't have to go and spend money on a mulch because I'm using a living mulch that we harvest. And that's how I garden. Now I do mulch, like I have my artichokes, and I started one from seed. I did my own. Bob told me about that, and I was like, go plant it in the middle of the flower garden right in front of the potato bin. We're going to grow that sucker there. And so it will grow there this summer. We will heavily mulch it with straw, and hopefully it'll be back next year. We will see. But anyways, so I'm really deliberate on what I trade for. So when somebody posted that they had cherry rose nasturtium seeds, I will trade for those. They had Golden Marguerite, which I know is Kelway Chamomile. I will trade for that. And I will trade for Will Rogers Zinnias. Oh, yes, I will. I will also trade for French Sorrel. And I traded, I think I did 5 trades. So I sent them 5 seeds. And oh my gosh, they sent me such a good amount of it. And I can't wait to plant that out. And their packaging, that packaging is incredible. And then I traded for some Clemson Spineless Okra. We'll try that next year. And that's my trades. I like to trade stamps. I don't really get into... I'll do a little bit of tomato seed trading. I haven't done a whole lot this year. Pardon me. I've got horrible allergies this year. And I've never had those before. But anyhow. Now, I don't know if I have showed these in a seed haul video prior to this or not. So at the risk of repeating myself, I will apologize if I have shown them before. But I got a seed order in from Germany from, is it Bind Seeds, I believe. There's the website. Her name is Sabine. She's really cool. And she's got some really cool tomatoes on her website. You might want to take a look. This is a Microdwarf Dark Stripe. I'm really getting it. I want to get into the Microdwarfs. And then we have Microdwarf Bunny Kisses. Microdwarf Dynamite Delight. Microdwarf Bunny Hop. And Microdwarf Carrot Mini. And I think the Carrot Mini refers to the type of foliage house, but I don't know. It could be an orange one. I'll have to check. I don't really remember, so it could be getting ahead of myself there. Okay, and then I did an order with Heirloom Seedhouse with Evan down there. Evan came up here and bought tomatoes from me this year, which was I was blown away. And from the sounds of it, he may come up here and buy tomatoes from me next year. And I just thought it was really, really cool. So I went and bought, because one of my most requested was sauce tomatoes or paste tomatoes. And I didn't have a whole lot. So I got on to his website. He had a 40% off sale. And I picked up some Canestrino. And these are all Italian varieties. Oh, come on. Seeds, get down there. This one is called Corborino. Oh, Garfagnana, something like that. And then we have a Resadi Benevento. So I got those 4 varieties. And I mean, let's face it, Italian people know their tomatoes. God, I mean, if anybody's gonna put out some good tomatoes, it's gonna be the Italian people. So I will buy Italian varieties tomato seeds all day long, and I will start them, especially when the people that come up here and they're wanting to buy their starter tomatoes from me and they're requesting those. Yeah, I'll go get you some. And then I got another one, a Bill Yoder variety called Shake the Disease. Looks like a good tasting tomato. Oh, these are from Tomato Eden. I need to let you know. These are, yeah, there's the website down there. Ah, it's got a glare on it. TomatoEden.net. Shake the Disease. Bill Yoder variety. This one is the harsh melon of the Volga Germans. I did start this year, and I wound up selling out of them. So I didn't get a chance to grow it. So I needed to buy seeds so I could grow it again, because I had gotten those seeds on a trade. And then Alchemist. I had thought I bought this from Alexi, but apparently I must have misunderstood or didn't translate the name correctly or whatever. But anyways, I did wind up getting seeds for Alchemist. And then another stick variety called Stick Mooncalf. Looks interesting. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Arrows of Cupid. Look at that pretty tomato. Jarson 15/1. That one looks intriguing to me. I love the looks of it. I want to say that looks like a fuzzy tomato. And I mean, I don't mind them. I don't know much about them though. And this one, I bought this just because of the name. Dwarf Rose of the Wind. Because my dog's name is Rose. So we're going to try that one. And then, because my friend Anita, shout out to Anita, loves Prince so much. And I told her that I have Little Red Corvette and I have 1999. But I said, and finding Purple Rain, the Dwarf Purple Rain, which is also a Bill Yoder variety. It's really hard to find it. Well, Tomato Eden had it, so now I have it. And I've got Dwarf Purple Rain from the Prince series of tomatoes. And then they send you a free variety. And I got Candy Sweet Icicle. And that looks like a paste variety. So that's right up my aisle there. And I got to get these all entered in and cataloged in. And that should bring my total of tomato varieties, I don't know, somewhere in the 2200 area. Something like that. I told Bob once I hit about 2,500, 3,000, I would stop. And then I would probably concentrate more on peppers, or probably, well, maybe not peppers. Well, I don't know. I'm really indecisive on that. I'll probably stop buying seeds for a while, unless it's like something that's, really popular that everybody wants or whatnot. And then I will just concentrate on growing what we have. Because I started 144 varieties this last spring. Excuse me. I am growing, I was growing. Let's see, I have 32 minus 4 now. Oh no, I take that back because I've got 4 more. So 36 minus 4. So I'm growing 32 varieties this year. I forgot about my stick tomatoes and my ambrosia orange out here. So, and then we had to reseed some beans today. And then I had bought autumn zebra pole beans from Baker Creek, and not a one of them germinated or came up. And so my husband had to reseed it, and so we put in, what was that? Oh, let me see. It was this variety that I'd gotten from Uprising Seeds. Kaimami, I think. And I love the definition of it. They're suitable for slow cooking. It's a shell bean from Hokkaido. That's a Japanese bean. I want to give that a whirl. Though I know that I had him plant 2 bags of, can I say it right? Haudenosaunee skunk beans. And 2 bags of rattlesnake beans. I've never grown rattlesnake beans, but I hear that they are incredible producers. And that's what I'm looking for. I want to do a bunch of dried beans this year. Probably not going to save seeds except for from the skunk beans, because I still have a lot of seeds. So I'll save the seeds from like the skunk beans because I don't have many of those. But like from these here, I still have, quite a few, because we've got 2 bags. Well, we only put 4 bean seeds per 5-gallon bag, so that's 8 seeds. I got a lot of seeds of those left, so I don't need to save seeds for those this year. We can just enjoy them, depending on how much they produce. And they are in my grow tunnel that I'm wanting that shade cloth for. Same with our excess tomatoes that did not sell. What do I got out there? I've got Heart of the Striped Toad, Hopkins Revolutionary, Marshmallow and Chocolates. Oh, I wrote it down. I can't find the list. But, yeah. So that's what's going on here today. Little Charlie, he cut his paw a little bit. It's not bad. It's nothing that he needs to go see the vet or anything for. But he was limping, so Bob took a look at it and saw that he had cut his pad on his foot a little bit. Oh, we harvested 3 artichokes. So that was cool. And then he's been bringing me in boysenberries off of the plant. First couple times it's like, Bob, these are not ripe. They're still sour. And then today he brought one in. It was delicious. So I can't wait for the boysenberries. Lettuce is going to bolt. And basically, that's what's going on. So I'm going to wrap this video up because I'm just rambling on. And I need to get on the radio and tell him that it's time to bring the dogs back. It's hot out. Get in here. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And leave a comment. Tell me out of all those tomatoes which ones you would like to grow. Later.